Hi everyone, it's Marjorie Ness, and we are here in the Simple Healthy Living group where I help you with simple ways to feel better in your body, to feel lighter, to sleep better, and to be more energized. So we're focusing on joint pain because so many of us have it, and I have a lot of affinity for this program to get today in particular because I suffered for many years with shoulder pain. And the shoulders are like the gates of the body, of the upper body. So often when we have joint pain in our fingers, our hands, our wrists, and our elbows, and even our neck, it's really because of joint pain in the shoulders. So I'm going to show you guys some very simple shoulder stretches, and it's super simple that you can do anywhere. So if you have a strap, grab that. If you don't, you can use a belt or a very wide towel. And you're gonna hold the strap pretty wide. Now I'm sitting on a block right now. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna sit on a block like this. My heels are wider than my hips. You'll be able to see it here a little bit better. I'm gonna sit up a little bit taller. And I'm going to hold my strap like this. Now, if you have any pain at all when you lift your arms like this, you're going to start with them down here. Why am I crooked? There we go. And you want to pull the strap taut, and as you do that, you're going to feel the muscles of your arms and the muscles of your upper back engage. Okay, take a deep breath in and exhale your arms by your side. So when we're thinking about the shoulders, remembering that we want to make plenty of space through the sides of the body. The hips are still rooting down, but the rib cage is lifting up. So you can actually take your hands on your ribs and lift your rib cage up like this. Good. And then you're going to hold on to your strap again. Maintain that space. Hold your strap. You're going to pull your hands apart energetically and feel the muscles of the upper back. Now, if your head is dropped or your head is forward, you might feel that in not such a good way in your neck. So gently slide the sides of your head back. You want to be in a very vertical axis, and you're going to slowly, slowly take the strap slightly behind you. Now, again, if there's any tension in the shoulders here, you take your hands wider, and you're going to gently draw the shoulders back. This is creating circulation in the shoulders. It's creating space in the chest. We're going to do some more of those standing up in a moment. So you're going to inhale the arms straight up and then slowly release them down. Good. Now, if that's feeling pretty accessible for you, you can take your hands a little bit closer together. Again, you're going to take your arms forward and up. Good. Take a full breath in and lift, 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 lift. The rib cage lifts, the shoulders lift, and then slowly take your arms behind you. So big stretch in the chest. You can always take your hands a little bit wider here and slowly come on down. And I'm seeing myself and how lopsided I am because one of my shoulders is tighter than the other. So I have the mirror, which is helping me, the mirror of the camera. But if you don't have that, you can go stand by a mirror. So we're going to just pause right there, take another breath. And if you're watching live, let me know. Say hi and let me know if this is helpful for you, or if you have shoulder pain or neck pain or elbow or wrist pain, let me know. If you have pains in joint pain in other part of your body, please let me know. Again, take your arms wide and then slowly lift up. Deep breath in, you're energetically pulling the hands apart, and then you're going to take your arms behind you. Is that Shoko? Hi, Shoko. Welcome home from Japan. And slowly extend the arms back. Keep pulling the hands apart and take the arms up and over. Good. And slowly release the strap. You're going to put it down for now. And just pause and feel that. For me, that really warmed up the shoulders. I'm going to turn my head from one side to the other. Notice the difference. Good. And now we're going to come up to standing. I might have to adjust the camera. You guys get a little shot of Dempsey in the background. And I'm just going to lift the camera up a little bit so you guys can see me standing up. And this is one of my favorite things to do for shoulder pain. So you're going to start and you're going to see my back at first, and I'm facing away, I'm facing the wall, and I'm going to take my arm out to the side with the palm facing up. And then I'm going to take a deep breath in, and energetically I'm pulling the hand towards the shoulder as I gently turn towards the middle of the room. And it's a big opening in the front of the chest. And a lot of shoulder issues are because of the tightness in the front of the chest. Then I'm taking my other fingertips to the wall and pressing the wall away. Now notice my head and how it's in line with my spine. My head is not forward like this. And I'm slowly turning away. Now if your shoulder is coming forward here, like that, you've gone too far. You want to make sure that shoulder is drawing on the back and the chest is open. And inhale back to center. I'm going to turn around so you can see. So my arm is out and I'm turning away. We don't want the shoulder head to pop forward like this. So now I'm going to do the other side, facing the wall. Arm is extended out, palm is up, pinky is at the wall. Deep breath in. And you're going to pull that hand towards you energetically to feel the shoulder move on the back. And then you're gently going to turn away and use your other hand to press the wall away as you turn towards the middle of the room. Deep breath in. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale back to center. Pause and feel. You should feel a nice opening in the front of the chest here. I'm going to have my back to you again. You're going to interlace your fingers. Now, if this is restrictive for you, grab your strap again. Take your hands behind you. I'm going to show you from the side. You're taking your shoulders back here, the arm bones, the head of the arm bones back, as you pull the hands apart energetically. And that creates that width across the collarbones and that width across the shoulders. So from the front, it's going to look like this. Pulling the arm bones back. Good. Notice how I'm looking straight ahead rather than down, so the arm bones are pulling back in space. Now, if you are interlacing your fingers, you're going to do it again and interlace your fingers the non-habitual way. So it's like if you're clasping your hands like this, you're going to clasp them with the opposite index knuckle on top. Deep breath in and gently draw the arm bones back. Deep breath in and arm bones back. Good. And slowly come back onto the block. Going to adjust and sit back on the block. Good. So pause and feel. Notice the changes. There's more circulation at the front of the chest. We want to really be broadening the collarbones here so that there's more expansion. And because in our life, our head is forward, we're looking down, we're at the computer, we're driving, all of this comes forward, and the shoulders, we want the shoulders to draw back. Good evening and good morning, Makoto. I'm going to see you in just 2 weeks in Utah. We can't wait to see you. So looking at the expanse across the collarbones. So even when you're just sitting, you can think about making space internally, lifting the armpits up, lifting the sides of the ribs up, and gently drawing the shoulders back. And I'm going to show you that from the side. So the sides of the body are lifting up, the armpits are lifting up, and you're gently drawing those arm bones back. So anything where the arm bone is forward is misaligned and going to create issues. So whenever you can, if you notice you're slumping and you're sitting like this, lift the spine up. And this might be really tiring and really difficult for you if your shoulders are tight. So again, if you're sitting like this, notice it. Notice if your head is forward. It's just really hard to breathe like this. That's why I recommend that you sit up on something so that you can really lengthen your spine. Draw the arm bones back. Feel the bottom tips of the shoulder blades move towards each other. And then expand. Reach the top of your head up towards your spine as you soften. And you can practice that wherever you are, whether you're on a yoga mat or not. We're going to do one last thing. And you can also do this seated. You can do this standing too. You're going to interlace your fingers behind the back of the head and notice that my elbows are more forward, than up. Is not a mirror, so it's a little tricky. You're seeing me as I am not seeing myself. So deep breath in, lift, 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 and then you're gently going to press your head back into your elbows. And again, looking straight forward, head back into the elbows. This is so good for upper back and neck pain, you guys. And I'm going to show you from the side. Elbows forward, head back, armpits back. Feel the muscles of the upper back engage. So if you have kind of a stiffish neck and it feels like, oh, I don't know where my head belongs, doing this is going to be so super helpful. And from here, keep your head where it is and slowly release your arms by your sides. So we'll continue with the shoulder series next week. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the comments below. I see a few of you are here live. And if you want to feel lighter, be more energized, reduce your joint pain, and sleep better, I have a new program that's coming up that is starting in September. And it's by invitation only. So I will post the link in the comments to have a strategy session with me, a discovery session where we'll see what you're dealing with right now in your life and how and if this program can help. You can go to marjoriemass.com to also to contact me and learn a little bit more about me. But I just have 9 spots available for that program that starts in September. And for those of you that join now, there'll be a bonus call every month up until then. So I'd love to help you feel lighter, sleep better, be more energized, and continue to reduce your joint pain. I love that. So good for the neck as well. I'm so glad, Jill. Awesome. Yeah. So I love doing these programs, these live sessions for you, but I want to know what you want. What kind of joint pain are you dealing with? Are these helpful? Please post in the Facebook group. I'd love to get more of a conversation going about what's helpful. And as you know, I also talk about the self-care routines and sleep routines, and of course the healthier eating. All of that helps you to live a simple and healthier life, free of joint pain, feeling lighter, sleeping better, and having more energy. So it's great to see all of you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon or evening, and I will be back here next week at 4:30. Thanks, everyone.